Hi, everyone. Today, I want to tell you a little bit about what it means to read like a writer. Maybe you've heard someone say this to you before, and maybe you haven't, and it's okay if you haven't, but maybe it's helpful to think about it like this. If you're a person who likes basketball, you might learn by practicing shots yourself. You might also learn by watching other people take shots and other people play. Being a good writer means you read like a writer in the same way that other people learn a sport by watching and studying how other people do it. Let me show you what I mean. So today we're looking at 10 things I've been meaning to say to you by Jason Reynolds. And I'm going to show you how, as a writer, I think about things when I read. Now, I don't usually do this when I first read a piece. This is usually the second or the third time that I've read it because I already make sure that I understand it. And now I want to go deeper into how the writer created this piece. So Jason Reynolds says, "Dear reader, if you are a young person," by young person I mean 19 and younger, though young at hearters aren't excluded, "nor are older people or old people. One thing as a writer that I noticed right away is that he allows himself to go on some tangents. He allows himself to get sidetracked. And this is something that some writers do when they want to show that they're being casual or they're trying to get close with the readers. But I'm speaking primarily to young people. Anyway, if you are a young person, the following are 10 things I've been meaning to say to you. So again, as a writer, one thing I notice is he's directly telling us what he's thinking and how he's structuring this piece. Let me go on a little bit further. Number one, I don't believe social media is going to lead to the apocalypse. I know many people my age do, even though many of us are as caught up in its webbing as you. As a matter of fact, my generation is the generation that created it. So one more thing that I notice as a writer is he's using repetition here. And that might be just to draw attention to the fact that it's his generation. He really wants us to see that it's his group that created this. So these are a couple of things that I notice when I read like a writer. I want to know, what do you notice when you read like a writer? What do you notice about how a writer creates their piece?